Holy shit, guys, what is going on with Ape Coin? We are seeing some major volatility happen. Thank God I did not buy this coin. I literally had my finger on the buy button. Right when I was gonna touch the buy button, the little magic fairy of crypto popped into my mind and it said, dude, you're breaking your own rule. And that rule is never chase the pump, and save myself from losing about what looks to be 50% in the last few days. A huge drop. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about what happened, what's going on, and what in the world is gonna happen next with the ape community. I'm gonna get into that, stay tuned. But before, if this is the first time you guys are here to my channel, my name is Matt Garabedian, the Phenom Investor. I am your resource for all crypto news, content, ideas, strategy, everything crypto. We're talking about it here on this channel. So be sure to like it, subscribe. It helps me, guys, get this information out to more people. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching this and supporting me, guys. And before we get into this great video, roll that clip. All right, guys, so what happened here? So let's kind of look at the backstory and what really transpired. Obviously, the Bored Ape Yacht Club is very famous. You've got athletes, entertainers, celebrities, you name it. Everyone wants a Bored Ape Yacht Club. They are on fire. I mean, you've seen certain prices of the really rare ones go into the millions of dollars. Everyone wants to get in on this because it is a status symbol now. On the NFT front, it's been a very successful launch over the last year. It's gained value. It seems like every single month the value of a Bored Ape continues to go up. Recently, there was an announcement that their metaverse would be launching the opportunity to purchase the other side metaverse land sale, which happened on Sunday. The community was planning on doing a Dutch auction, and a Dutch auction is simply a way to sell the land in order for people to get a fair price or determine what someone is willing to pay. The prices start at a certain level and then go down until sales are made. Yuga Labs decided to scrap that idea. They decided to just do the general mint, limiting to 2 lands per address. So that kind of cooled down the bullish sentiment on it, because I believe more investors were looking to purchase up as many as they could. The other issue that has been talked about greatly is that it essentially crashed the entire Ethereum mainnet, and it peaked at a level that we've never seen, where gas fees were astronomical. One person had to spend $44,000 in gas fees, $44,000 in gas fees to mint a Bored Ape other side. That is mind-boggling. $200 million in Ethereum was burned through this minting process. In my opinion, is not sustainable for the long-term growth of Ethereum or just on the blockchain in general. If we're congested now and gas fees are extremely high, even with only 3%, how is this sustainable? So at this point, most people that are on the Ethereum network are stuck with these extremely high gas fees. People are frustrated because many of those had to spend Ethereum just to approve their wallet transaction, and the transaction failed and they lost their Ethereum. They lost money on these transactions because the network couldn't fulfill and process these transactions in time. Now, many other blockchains do promise the fact that they've got lower gas fees, but they're launching as ghost chains, meaning there's no activity. They have to attract users by some marketing or some gimmick. And that is why I am very bullish and excited about what Pulse Chain is going to do. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, I talked about what Pulse Chain is going to do in depth. Pulse Chain is launching with a full system state. So you have to understand that Pulse Chain will be a hard fork of Ethereum. So what that means is everything that Ethereum holds on it today, every ERC20 token, every NFT will be copied onto the Pulse chain at launch. So what that means to you is if you're holding 10 million Shiba or 500 Ethereum, you're gonna get the same amount on Pulse chain. And that's exciting because essentially you have the opportunity to double your bag. Now Pulse chain tokens, which will be called a PRC20, will start at a 0 value. But once the fiat and Ethereum on-ramp into the Pulse chain, we are gonna start seeing price discovery, and then hopefully almost we'll see price parity. So if Hex is worth 18 cents on Ethereum and prices rise up to meet 18, now essentially you've doubled your value that you're holding just because you've moved on to the Pulse chain. It's free crypto. Who doesn't want free crypto? Number two, the gas fees, which is the biggest problem on Ethereum, will be a fraction of a penny. How do we know this? Well, for the last 3 to 6 months, we've seen version 1 and version 2 of the Pulse chain testnet. And these gas fees, when we're doing these transactions, are literally fractions of 1 penny. So you may be asking yourself, when's a good time to ape into ApeCoin, pun intended. But I don't know, like I'm looking at some of the signals. Obviously it shot up extremely high on the anticipation and the news. And now it's obviously coming down quite a bit. So where do you want to start DCAing in? At what point do you start to think it would be a good buy? For me personally, just looking at the charts, I mean, I see $11 to $10 would be a pretty good place to start entering in. I'm looking at it. I personally don't own any right now, but it's something that I believe could be a decent long-term play for a few reasons. You know, ApeCoin will serve as the primary settlement token for the Yuga Labs products and services. Additionally, it has a governance asset within the ApeCoin DAO. And what that does is that gives ape holders the right to vote on the proposals made by the community members. But despite all that, it still doesn't solve the main issue, and that's the Ethereum gas fees. I've presented my case as to why I believe Pulse Chain will solve that. And look, no one knows how all of these things will go down. We can only look at what it's promising to do. But do your own research. You're on this channel hearing my perspective, my opinion. I could be right, I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, it's just what I'm doing, and I'm gonna always be very transparent with you and give you my honest truth about any project that I talk about. Even if I have a stake in them, I will let you know. I spend all of my own money to produce content, and I do that because I enjoy the crypto community. I enjoy putting out good content and helping those that want to learn how to invest and grow in cryptocurrency. As a matter of fact, if you're looking to grow and learn inside of a community, check out my private crypto and NFT group. We're on Telegram. There's over 70 other active cryptocurrency investors that give a lot of great insight, knowledge, opportunities. It's building, growing fast. I'll leave a link below in the description if you're interested in learning more about that. And finally, guys, I just want to say thank you. I will continue to be dropping up-to-date information here on this YouTube channel. We'll be talking about all things crypto on a continual basis. So I hope you consider subscribing to the channel so you can stay in tune with all of the videos that we drop. And finally, guys, be phenomenal. Appreciate you guys. See you on the next video.